welcome back. It's Diana. Today I want to talk to you guys about the latest book that I just finished reading. I did in exchange for an honest review. So this one is actually part of the Shadow. It's titled Shadow Children, written by L.C. Hibbett. It is the first book in the Demon-Born trilogy. It's actually an urban fantasy novel. So it's really, I did really enjoy it. The main character in this book is named Grace, and she lives with her family. It's not her birth family, but it's like her adopted family. They're half demon-born children, and they have to use their special powers to hide themselves because there are people that angels are trying to kill them, to hide the barrier so humans don't ever find out about them. So it's kind of like they're protecting themselves, but they're not really doing anything evil. They just want, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a push-shove type thing. But they're actually underneath this little, I don't know what you call it. I guess it's kind of like a veil that they put up to protect themselves from their power seeping out or anything like that. But this spell, it starts to fail and people are able to find them. They are found and they're actually taken to this this hall where the Shadow Children are, and they're supposedly supposed to help protect them. Their lives are in danger, pretty much. And she's 18 years old. She's been running her whole life, and she learns that everything she's ever known has basically been a lie. A lot of it comes down to the fact that she didn't really want to know exactly what was going on. But now that she needs to know, it was kind of a disadvantage for her because her life is more in danger now that she doesn't know anything about it, when it's all come tumbling down on her head now. So they all have to basically fight for their lives. Let's see. She's a little bit different. Her powers are different from everybody else's. She hasn't really, since the spell to bind her powers is actually wearing off. She should have come into her powers, but if for some reason they're not coming in. And Sam actually is there. They used to be friends, and he's kind of standoffish to her. So that's a real problem for her. She used to really have feelings for him, and she's not quite understanding why he keeps pushing her away and why he doesn't want to be with her anymore. So there's that. So they basically have to fight the angels to fight for their own lives. You know, her adopted mom, Eve, I guess it comes out that her dad is actually the one behind all of this, and she is so, she feels betrayed by Eve because Eve seems to know this, but then she decides to forgive her, and then Eve can't forgive herself, and something ends up happening to her, and they have to live without Eve. So it's kind of confusing, but it is really good. I do really like it. It was a book that I couldn't put down. I'm actually halfway through the second one. Now it's called Shadow City. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It is not, you won't be disappointed at all if you like the urban fantasy type stories like that, which I obviously do. So once again, this one was titled The Shadow Children. It is the first book in the Demon-Born trilogy, written by L.C. Hibbett. And until next time, enjoy the adventure.